Want to dominate your market and industry for SEO? Are you ready to boost your SEO and do it like a pro? Discover in this video how Google Search Console can help you get there. In this video, we are going to dive deep into Google Search Console, a must-have tool for any business owner looking to boost their website with search engine optimization. Whether you're new to digital marketing and working with an agency or a seasoned pro, this is a step-by-step guide that will give you the help and understanding you need to leverage Google Search Console to maximize your website's overall performance. Now, the first thing that we're going to take a look at, what is Google Search Console? Well, in my opinion, Google Search Console is one of the most hidden features that you have that's actually a free tool that will give you the data and the information that most marketing agencies aren't going to heavily report on. So it's not some third-party tool. It's way deeper and more analytical from an easier to understand standpoint than Google Analytics or anything else. And it helps you understand truly where your organic traffic is coming from. So we'll see here in a little bit, you're going to be able to understand what keywords you're ranking for, where you're ranking for them at, where you're getting impressions, but more importantly, where you're actually getting clicks into your website. So it's not going to be some third-party tool, although those third-party tools are great to give you a little bit of an understanding, but they don't have the data and the information a lot of times that you'll get with Google Search Console. And the importance behind Google Search Console, or GSC for SEO, is really the fact that it gives you the information to understand what keywords are driving your traffic, then driving clicks into your website, and those clicks are then likely turning into contact forms, quote requests, and phone calls. So stay tuned, because in just a moment, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps that you need to do in order to set up Google Search Console for your website if you don't have it already. If you're working with a marketing agency, hopefully it's already set up and they've given you access. But as long as you have access to your domain, and I'll walk you through that here in a second, you are going to be able to even do a workaround in case a marketing agency is not going to give you access for whatever reason. They might say it's too complicated or some other excuse that you might get. I'm going to show you specifically how to do that. Over here, you are going to see specifically what the homepage of Google Search Console looks like. So let's just say it's either never been set up before or you don't have access to it. You're going to come over here, you're going to click Start Now, which essentially is going to take you to this specific page. So this is our Christmas light installation company and website. So if you have it updated and already there, you'll see it right there. But let's just say, for example, that you don't, and you need to set up a new property. So you're going to go here and set up a new property. I'll just use our buildauthority.co. If I can type correctly, and go put that in here. And then you'll click that in the domain, you'll click continue. And so basically what this is going to tell you is that you need to go verify the overall property and start the verification of this happening. And so it'll give you instructions on specifically what you need to do in order to go and actually get this verified. And so it's going to give you a TXT code. I already have it on my website, but it's going to give you a TXT code that you then need to go over to your hosting provider for your domain or your domain manager. Click on your DNS records, and it's going to give you this code right here. So that's the code that it's going to pop up and show you. You then need to go to TXT, and you need to leave this blank. You need to put that there, and then you need to put this at 3600, and then you'll click submit. So once you do that, you can then go back here and start the verification process. So in this particular instance, it's going to ask me to start the verification process. I don't know specifically what just happened right there. I'll be honest with you. I know that we do have access to this, so I'm just going to go and show you once it's verified what that ultimately looks like. So you're going to come back over here. You can do verify later, all those different things. But once it's set up and once it's ready to go, it's going to start populating right here. Once it starts populating, once it's already set up, once it's already ready to go, etc., you are not going to see data in here probably for a couple of days. Once you start to actually get access to this stuff, it's going to give you a whole slew of data and information, which we're going to touch on here in a second. We're going to explore the powerful features of Google Search Console, the dashboard. You're not going to want to miss out on this. And if you're getting value from this video, which I hope that you are, then be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on this video so you can get notified each and every single time we launch a new video. So as you're here on the dashboard, let's just say you're a couple of days, you're a couple of weeks into getting this set up, you are going to see the overview, the performance, and the URL inspection. Those are going to be some of the main ones that you want to take a look at. So overview is basically just saying, hey, over this period of time, here's how many clicks you've gotten into your website. Here's how many pages you have on your website. Here's how many pages are not indexed, etc. It's going to give you all of those individual things. A lot of this stuff you're not going to necessarily need to and or want to pay attention to, but the performance aspect, absolutely you will. And so each of these individual sections are going to have their own data and analytics, their own different aspects. So if, for example, one of your pages on your website was not indexed by Google, essentially meaning that Google is not going to rank that specific page on your website, then you can come over here, you can put that URL in here, and you can see if it's not there. So this is saying this page is not currently indexed. I'm going to request indexing on this page. And then from there, I'm now going to be able to, ideally in a couple of weeks, see that this page is indexed and it will start ranking for its own set of keywords. I will let this basically run its course right here. It might take a minute or two. Usually it's pretty quick. We're done. We're good to go. Now we're going to dive in to really the data aspect of all of this. So you're able to see right here over a 3-month period how many clicks we've had into our website. It's not the popular season, the busy season, if you will, for Christmas lights. So you'll see that over the last 30 days, 90 days, we've had 46 clicks. Our overall impressions have been 7,000. Our click-through rate is 0.6, which is basically just total clicks divided by impressions, and the average ranking of all of our different keywords is 50.4. So a click means somebody typed in a specific keyword and then ended up clicking your website from there. An impression basically just means if they were on the first page of Google, for example, they decided to not click anything, or they decided to click your competitor, but your website was on that page, you get an impression. So you're going to be able to see all of the different keywords that you're currently ranking for over that period of time, how many clicks versus impressions that there were, and you'll see the average volume as a whole countrywide. So Christmas light installation, for example, searched 27,000 times. Christmas light installation St. Louis is searched 170 times a month. You'll see the overall cost per click, competitiveness, trends, etc. And then once you pull in the average position, again, this is why this tool is so important, because it's actually giving you the true data, not some third-party tool or marketing agency. You're able to see where you're ranking for all of these specific keywords, if they're valuable, if you're not. Now, a lot of times when I take a look at this for clients that we've worked with in the past, or just for the average business owner, so much of their incoming traffic right now is brand related. If you're working with a marketing agency, you might see this data and they might be, it's absolutely crushing it. But like all of these clicks and impressions, the top line ones are coming from people that are typing in Christmas lights of STL, for example. So you just want to make sure and let this data tell you what is actually driving traffic into your website versus not so much, right? And so the reason why this is such a powerful tool is because it's going to cut out all of the crap that you're typically accustomed to when you work with a marketing agency. It's going to cut out all of the confusion when you're trying to do this stuff on your own. This gives you the data and information you need to truly understand what is working, what is actually driving traffic into my website, what am I getting impressed for, where and why, what am I ranking for, etc. It's free and easy to set up, and it gives you the most valuable data and insights and the reporting that can't be skewed. If you are looking to level up your search engine optimization and you want to use a tool that does give you some third-party information and has an AI component to it, we've talked about Search Atlas and the auto feature in previous videos. Go make sure to click that 7-day free trial in our description of this video. Get better results in less time and make more money in the process. And if you are still needing some assistance in digital marketing and personal branding, and you're looking for a free community to help you get to that next level and continuously build authority, you'll see a link over to our free Facebook group on Builders of Authority. You can type it into the search bar on Facebook as well. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got some value out of it, understanding Google Search Console, how to set it up, the pros, the cons, all the different features of this. Make sure to go hit the subscribe button on our channel. That way you can get notified each and every single time we launch a new video. And remember, authority isn't built overnight, it's built over time.